Story 1: A Kind Villagers. In a small valley was a village where one man who was known for his kindness once lived. All his neighbors loved the guy. In their little slice of heaven, he was considered the happiest. His positive outlook influenced those around him. Any friend who came to talk with him walked away with a smile on his face. It was as if he was an angel sent there to watch over everyone. One villager was so impressed that he was genuinely curious why the man was so at peace with himself. So he set off to find his happy neighbor to get some answers. It wasn't long before the neighbor was face to face with the kind man. After exchanging pleasantries, he asked, "What's your secret to staying happy? How are you so at peace with everything?" The happy man replied, "When you're at peace with yourself, you can be at peace with the rest of the world. You start to enjoy life." The kind man went on to explain that finding peace within yourself is not as easy as he makes it sound. It requires a person to keep his or her thoughts under control. But when you do, you'll become strong and firm. You'll develop good habits. And once you do, the happiness inside of you will be revealed. The villager then asked, "How do you stop people from exploiting your kindness?" The kind man had this to say, "The important thing to remember is that kindness is not a weakness. It's a showing of your inner strength. And when you have inner strength, people can feel that. People can't exploit someone with strong inner strength." Satisfied with the answer he got, the villager bid farewell and went home carrying the knowledge he gained that day. Moral of the story: being kind to someone is not a show of weakness, but of strength. Story 2: Focus on one thing at a time. A young apprentice was on a walk with his master when he complained that his mind was in a state of constant unrest. And so he asked the old man, "Master, I find that my mind is always restless. How can I make my mind stay still?" To answer the question, the master told his apprentice a story. There was once an elephant that was eating leaves when all of a sudden a fly came buzzing near the elephant's ear. The elephant paid no attention and went on with its business. The fly, seemingly annoyed at being ignored, buzzed even louder. But the elephant remained unfazed. So the fly asked, "Elephant, are you deaf?" The elephant said he wasn't. Curious, the fly asked another question. "How come you're not bothered by all my buzzing?" The elephant explained that when he's eating, he puts all of his attention toward the task at hand. He shuts down all of his senses so that he can focus. It's the only way he'll be able to enjoy the food he's eating. The apprentice, getting the message, wanted to confirm the lesson with his master. So he said, "So the reason why my mind is restless is that I'm allowing my senses to take control of it. But if I'm in control of my senses, then my mind will be at peace. The master replied, "Yes." When your senses take control of the mind, it will take it wherever it wants to go. But if you take control, the mind will follow you. Moral of the story: when you feel overwhelmed, take control of the situation. Get hold of your senses, and soon you'll find inner peace.